welcome back to Scottish Movies, and this is going to be just a random movie review. I'm going to be doing these now and again now, moving forward, instead of like a video where I've watched what I've watched for the month and stuff like that. I can never remember anything about the films, and I make a lot of notes, to be fair. So I'm just going to sort of chat about the odd films, what I've been watching, and yeah, and that's it really. So in this first episode, I want to be talking about a movie called Staggered. Yeah, I picked this up in the car boot just recently, and yeah, I want to talk about it. So yeah, Staggered tells the story of a character called Neil, played by Martin Clunes from Men Behaving Badly. And his wedding plans are wrecked when he's on his stag do. He's left on a Scottish island in the middle of nowhere, sort of basically abandoned and naked as well. So yeah, and this movie is basically a sort of a road trip for him to get back to London from the sort of Scottish islands for his wedding. And yeah, this movie is actually directed by Martin Clunes as well. And I don't know, was it written as well? It might have been. I want to say it might have been written as well. It's definitely directed and starring. But yeah, so yeah, the film also stars Michael Praed, who I'm familiar with from Robin of Sherwood from the 80s. Yeah, he was pretty good. He starred as Gary, who's like Neil's best man. And he's kind of responsible for Neil being in the predicament that he is, and he's probably got a few ulterior motives for what he's done to Neil. But yeah, there's also quite a few British actors in this. There was Griff Rhys-Jones as a guy called Graham, who's a kind of a salesman who picks Neil up along the way, and gives him a lift, and yeah, he ends up in sort of just some suburbia, and ends up at a kind of a swingers party, which is quite an amusing scene. We also got an actress called Anna Chancellor. I recognise the name. I'm not going to see her anything now. It's Carmen. She's also a lady who I was Neil along the way, and sort of feel so sorry for him ultimately, and probably kind of falls for him a bit. And also in there as well was, funnily enough, Neil Morrissey. Obviously, Martin Clunes' partner in crime from Men Behaving Badly. He had a little tiny cameo as a wedding photographer, but it's cool to see him in there as well. But yeah, so was the film any good? Yeah, it was a fun time. It's worth a watch. It's from 1994, I believe. And yeah, there's some strange moments in it, including a kind of disturbing dream sequence. It's just a bit weird. But these other scenes are quite funny, especially the swingers party with Griff Rhys-Jones. We've never seen Griff Rhys-Jones quite like you've seen him in this movie. That was funny. But yeah, if you can find this movie anywhere, I wouldn't have thought it'd be on any kind of streaming service. I've never seen a DVD out in a while until this week when I obviously got it in the car boot. I vaguely recall if I might have watched this in the 90s. Yeah, I wasn't 100% on that. But yeah, it's an entertaining 90 minutes, sort of British comedy. Yeah, it's just a bit mad, really. It's a bit of a laugh. So yeah, that is Staggered, starring Martin Clunes. And yeah, that's the end of this random review. So yeah, comment down below if you've seen Staggered, what you thought of it. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for another random review. Bye guys.